Lillian, Rita from Uganda, welcome. Cape Town, South Africa, welcome. Veronica from Joburg, welcome. Yes, we are getting started in a few seconds, and I just wanted to see if we have all the countries, taken care of because I see lots of people from all over the place. Okay, so kindly drop an OTC once again on your WhatsApp group pages. Henry from Joburg, welcome, brother. Gaborone, Botswana, welcome. Midrand, okay, Midrand, welcome. All right. All right. So I think it's about time because I know the gentleman that I just invited to come onto this call. He is way too busy. If I'm not mistaken, he probably is still in Colombia, or he just got back to Arizona, but he is killing it. He is literally on fire. And what better way to close the month of May than to have someone like this? Now, so the gentleman that I'm introducing to you right now is someone that I've known for about 4 or 5 years. And my very first time to meet him in person was in Dubai in 2021. He is like a brother to me. And even before I met him, we were literally like brothers already because we would talk all the time. And even then, after 2021, we still kept in touch, talked like brothers. And the reason is he was actually born in Uganda. Okay. He was born in Uganda and he is going to tell us more about that before he dives into what he's about to teach us and to get to learn how to, maximizing the compensation plan and get to understand so many things because I know most people have been asking a couple of things about the compensation plan, and there's no better person to break this down than the man himself. So, without any further ado, please allow me welcome my brother dialing in from I don't know where, but we will know if he's still in Bogota or Cali, Colombia, but we will, oh, he's home. He's back home. Yes, I know his place. So that is his home. All right. So please help me welcome my brother and one of our top leaders in Viago, actually, if not the top leader, one of the top leaders in Viago, and been here for a while, been in this industry for close to I don't know how many years, but he will tell us about that. But he has a vast experience in this. So, for those new people, for those who are just joining this industry for the very first time, brace yourselves because you are about to see. Just get a pen and paper and then make sure you write down every single thing. If there's anyone that I've always seen at trainings having a pen and paper, a book actually, it is him. Like he's always making notes. So if you are not making notes, trust me, he will see you. So without any further ado, please, my brother, are you there? Did you make the call?
I'm here, brother. Can you hear me?
Perfect. Loud and clear, brother. Take it away.
Perfect. Listen, thank you, Martyn. And listen, there's one thing that I need to change about what you said, and there's one thing that is absolutely 100% correct. The thing that's 100% correct is we are brothers. We from the moment we connected, we are brothers, and no matter what, we will be brothers. And that's something that's important to me is relationships. The one thing that's slightly incorrect, my brother was born in Uganda. My dad was born in Uganda, but then they were forced to move. So I came out in Canada, but I feel the Uganda blood inside of me because my brother has it, my dad has it. And the last time I was back in Africa, I didn't get a chance to get to Uganda, but I was in Kenya, I was in Nairobi. So my family like also speaks Swahili. I don't know it as well as my dad does, but I can't wait to come to Uganda. I really can't. I've been talking about it since you and I met, and I'm excited to make it there. And I feel like whenever I see you or when I see any of our African family, when I see a lot of you at the trainings, I feel a connection, and it's one of those that you can't explain, you can't talk about. It just feels real to me. And so for those of y'all that are here, I'm so excited. You know what I would love if there's any way, I would love real quickly if if you guys can turn your cameras on, you don't have to keep them on, but I want to record something because this is our first Africa call together for Viago. Like, this is Viago. I don't know about, forget the past. I just want to record it, if you guys don't mind, because I want the world to know what we are doing. So I'm going to take a quick recording, but I need more than 5 videos on. Like, I need to see, our family, and I want the world to just see you. You can just, if you can just let me get a video recording of all of us, and I want people to see what we're doing, and then you can shut your camera off and take notes. It's no problem. But I'm going to do just like this. Hold on, video. Come on, turn them on. And then I'm going to start the training. Hey, for those of y'all that are watching this right now, I'm here with my brother and sisters from Africa. Martyn is one of the leaders, including several others, that are on here. I want you to see, from Nira to Lydia to Winnie to Qasim to Miriam to Lillian to Susan to, there's so many, Gulthum, and I want you guys to see, this is our Africa family that is joining us on a Zoom to go through training. Now, I obviously can't get everyone on. I see Glenn jumped on camera. I see Stephen jumped on camera. Winnie, Dr. Lucia, Tusimi, I think I'm saying it right. Qasim, good to see you guys. And we are going to get started. Thank you, Martyn. There's Martyn right there. So much for organizing this. And I'm really, really excited for this first Viago training Zoom. And I got to get off this video so I can spend time with them. Bye for now. All right. Thank you guys for turning on. I see some Muslim brothers and sisters. Salam alaikum to you all. And hello to everyone. It's a pleasure. And I'm excited to go through some information. And listen, I know we're going to go through some comp plan stuff. I'm going to show you some stuff on the comp plan that maybe you know, maybe you don't know. The things that I think that you know, I'm just going to bypass it kind of quickly. I'm going to show you some details in the beauty of this comp plan that I don't think you know. Like, there are things that I don't think people understand. For me, I've been doing network marketing for 30 years. Martyn, I was just with Matt in Colombia. He came and joined me to do the training. And both of us started network marketing 1995. And we went in different directions. And, we ended up together again, after years. And we're so excited. And Martyn, now I want you to know we were talking about you in Colombia, just so you know, Matt and I. And, I know he's coming to Africa, and I'm going to tell all of you something. You want to put every single person you know in front of Matt Morris. I promise you, when he comes to Africa, it's worth the trip. And so I'm going to share something with all of you. When he comes in July, it's going to be the most amazing events. And everybody asks me, how do I maximize my business? And I'm going to share this with all of you. If you guys can see my screen, I'm going to share this with you right now, because I think there are mistakes that people make. See, this right here is July. And in July, you have one of the best in the world that's coming to Africa. And what people will make a mistake to do is, this right here is May, and some people will wait all the way till here before they actually introduce people. And that's the biggest mistake in the world to do. The biggest mistake is to wait till this. Because before July is June. And in June, Matt and myself Matt and Muzafer will be in Greece together doing a 2-day training. And some people are going, well, okay, so what do I need to do? Well, you need to get everyone trained here. And then these people will build the business to July. This is going to be massive, this time frame right here. But now the mistake is May is ending and June is starting here like this. See, what I would do is instead of doing this, I would finish this strong. I would finish May strong. I would talk to everybody in May. I would build the biggest business in May. Then what I would do is I would game plan with everybody at the beginning of June, and I would get everybody to go to Greece to get trained. Then from I would do a game plan, which will be massive, to July. Like, you guys have the perfect setup for everybody on this phone to be an emerald, to be a diamond, and to be a sapphire. If you do this right, every single person, I don't care if you have 0 people on your team right now, if you do this right, by the time Matt is done, everyone that's on this Zoom right now could either be a sapphire, an emerald, or a diamond, if you're willing to do the proper work. And the proper work is to close May correctly, do a game plan to start June, get a great team in Greece, and then do a game plan run to match training. Does that make sense for everybody? Like, this would be my mentality. It's how I look at this business. Some people do not see past Friday. Some people think that it's the big event that's coming. What people are missing, it's the everyday build of this business, the everyday build. So I'm going to share something with you guys because I'm short. I got double booked. I said yes to Martyn, and I didn't realize I said yes to a presentation for Europe. And they were both at the same time. Literally at the same time, but I couldn't let Martyn down. And so I had somebody cover the first part of the presentation so I could be here with all of you, because I just couldn't tell Martyn no. And I just want you guys to realize that. So I'm going to do my best to run through this information with all of you. And then I promise I'll come back and we'll spend some more time on other areas. But let me start with, I know you're talking comp plan. So if you want to do comp plan, great. I also want to spend some time with you guys, Martyn, on what I taught in Colombia that's already increased the numbers. And I don't know if I'll have the opportunity to do both, but I know comp plan is important to you guys. So I really want you to understand the beauty of this compensation plan. So if you look at number 1, which is the direct bonus, this one is the simple one of them all. You know, when you end up introducing somebody, you earn a direct bonus when they get started with either the launch pack or the second package, whatever it is. This is something everyone on this Zoom knows. Like, you know what this is. You also know that you need to be active in order to earn this. That's what everyone knows. Then what happens is number 2 is that we've got our team bonus, which the team bonus is the binary, which we're going to spend some time on right now. 3 is our residual bonus. 4 is the sapphire bonus. I'm going to show you the beauty of this. And 5 is the check match, which is so brilliant, by the way. So when you look at all of these, the simplest one of them all is the direct bonus. I think they're all simple, but this one I really don't have to spend much time on. All of you know what it takes to be active. Everybody does. For the rest of the compensation plan, you need to be active and qualified. Qualified is when you are active and you have one active on your left and one active on your right. Okay, now let me explain something. Being active, to me, is mandatory. It's not optional. It's mandatory, because I'm going to share something with you. It's not just for direct bonus. The reason why you want to stay active is this right here is you. And all of you have an upline. Now, please don't wait for your upline to build your business. Don't do that. I've never had spillover in my life until now. This is like the first time in my career that I've ever had spillover. Spillover is when something spills over into your business from your upline. Some people wait for it. Like some people ask their upline, when are you going to put people on my team? That's so funny to me. But I want you guys to realize is that this right here is when your team starts to build. And I would take it as if it's going to happen, it's up to me. Hold on one second. Okay. 1 second. Because I told you I was double booked. So I'm just trying to see if I can. I'm just trying to see if I can have them cover it so I can stay here with you guys. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone because if I can move this, then I can give all the time here and I don't have to shorten anything, which would be amazing. So when you start to build a team, whether it comes from you or it comes from, some people come from your upline, all of these things equal points. All of these things equal points. If you ever lose your active status, all of these points will go to 0. So that's why I tell people, don't ever stop being active. Always stay active. For number one, you don't want to lose out on the points that's accumulating. And number two is you can't earn commissions without being active. And number three, there's a gift for you after 12 months. So there's a reason why you want to stay that way. Just so all of you understand, there's a reason why you want to stay that way. All right. So let me go through how the binary works for all of you, because the residual, to me, the residual is really simple. You guys have seen the square bonus where when you have 5-5, this is your rank, this is your income. And you guys have seen that as a bronze, I'm using US dollars. And then when it goes to 10-10, it jumps to 200. When it goes to 25-25, it jumps to 500. When it goes to 50-50, it jumps to 1,000 a month. This is all a month. And this is if everybody's on the 99. If people are not on the 99, then these numbers are doubled, just so you know. If anybody's on the 50, these numbers are doubled. So this example is based off of the 99. 100 is 2,000. 250 is 5,000. 500 is 10,000. 1,000 is 20,000. 2,000 is 36,000. And 5,000 is 85,000. Now, as you know, this is a silver, this is a gold, this is a sapphire. This right here is an emerald. This is a diamond. This is a blue diamond. This is a red diamond. This is a purple diamond. And this is a black diamond. Okay. Now, what happens for me is the residual side of this is great. It's great. The way that you build this and focus on this, it will increase your binary commissions. Your binary commissions. The binary commissions is this right here is you. For every launch pack that is done, and Martyn, I know you guys have 2 packs in Africa, right?
Yes, we do.
There's the launch pack, and then there's the basic pack, correct?
Yeah.
And the launch pack, it's US dollars that you guys are going off of over there, correct?
Sorry?
The launch pack, it shows in the back office as US dollars, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
So this is 450 over there, correct?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So everyone understands this is normally 1 point into the binary. Right now it's 2 points. So what happens is every time you have 4 points here and 4 points here, this will equal a $50 cycle commission. But right now we've doubled it to a $100 cycle commission.
Yeah.
And this is paid weekly. So some of you might have some spillover people in your business. Those points count towards team commissions. Spillover, if you're not understanding what spillover is, it's when somebody comes from above you that you did not sponsor into your business. If that happens, and I don't want to guarantee that that's going to happen for your business, but if it does, that's what's called spillover. If spillover comes into your business, it helps you with these commissions only up till gold. But in the team commissions, it helps you forever. Forever. So I want to give you an example. If you have 10 people that sign up on your left team and 10 people that sign up on your right team, and they do the launch pack, it's 2 points per person. So you're at 20 points here, 20 points here. Every 4 and 4 equals $100. Well, there's 5 4s in here. So this equals 5 cycles. So this would equal $500. What happens in the future when you have 100 signups on each side? That equals a $5,000 weekly cycle commission. How does it get to that point? This is where I want you to understand is when people are doing the work, and this right here is you. And let's say you're the one that introduced Martyn. And Martyn went out and he's personally introduced over 70 people personal. But now his team has turned into almost 500 people. And that's you got to remember, for all of these people, you would be getting, so let's say 500 people did the launch pack, and you're getting 2 points a person. There's 1,000 points on this side of your binary. So every time you have 2 signups on this side, you would get another 2 points and 2 points. So this is 4 points. So the computer goes, there's 4 points here, there's 4 points there. That equals $100 bonus for you. But what the computer will do, once it pays that out, it will subtract the 4 points. So you're at 0 here, and it will subtract the 4 points, and you're at 996 points left over here. Because you brought a Martyn that went crazy. What you don't want to do is lose these points. So how do you maintain these points? You stay active, so you don't ever lose these points. You never want to lose these points, because every time you get another 4 points on this side. So what happens if you get 40 points over here? You get 40 points over here. What the computer will say is, well, there's 40 over here and there's 40 over here. So this would equal 10 cycles. Times 100, it's another $1,000 in commissions for you. So then we subtract the 40, you're at 0. We subtract 40 over here, you're at 956 points left. But there's probably new people signing up over here, which is adding more points and more points and more points and more points. Why did it happen like this? Because you introduced a superstar that went crazy. our binary pays commissions, whether it's $100 all the way up to $25,000 a week in cycle commissions. So if you're building this focused on doing this part of our commissions, which is the residual, this is the stability. This is where you have like a guarantee type of feel. If you build the business based off of these numbers, it will automatically pay you this on a weekly basis as well. Give me one. Hey, Martyn, let me see if let me jump on there and tell them that I need a little bit more time with you. Can you just give me 2 minutes? I'll be right back. You can talk about what I just said. Let me buy me some more time with you. Does that make sense?
Perfect. No problem.
Thank you. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Awesome. All right. So I know the most popular pack that we have in Africa, obviously, is the $250, not the $450. So in case you're seeing the 2 points that he's talking about, that is for the $450, which is the pack that is majorly used in the US. So our package is $250. So that means it counts as one. So we need 4 left and 4 right to make a cycle bonus of $100. And I hope that makes sense. Okay. So unless you have any questions so far from what he has been talking about, please feel free to drop the question down, and let's see if I can answer that. And if I cannot, then he should be able to come on and answer that. But really, that is so he's talked about the residual income. He's talked about the team commissions. Now, for most of you, you might be confused and thinking, okay, what are these points that he's talking about? So the points that he's talking about, let me see real quick if I can show you something here. The points that he is specifically talking about. Just give me 1 second. This is it is just give me one. Oh, I have an account here that is open, that is logged in. So let me see. Let me share my screen so you're able to see it. So here is an account that is logged in. So the points that he's talking about are these ones here on this one, on this weekly. All right. So it is 4 left and 4 right, making a cycle bonus of $100. Now, if you notice, we never even talk about this in the presentation. We only talk about the direct commission. We talk about the residual income. We talk about the sapphire bonus. That's pretty much it. We don't talk about the check match. We don't talk about the cycle bonuses. So what he is talking about are the team commissions. Team commissions are the cycle bonuses. So this is where you have 4 on the left and 4 on the right to make $100. So you notice this person here has 44 here and 1 here. So all this person needs is, 3 people, because of the package that we do in Africa, all right? The 250 package, or you can say 279 together with the business. So they need 3 people here to make a cycle bonus of $100, okay? So our package gives 1 point, but of course he is used to the package, the 450 pack or the 499 for the US that gives you 2 points. And by the way, we also have this pack in Africa. So you can also have people join through that pack with the 499 and it will give you 2 points here. So 2 left and 2 right, that would be a cycle bonus of $100. But if you do the 250, which comes to the 279, 4 left and 4 right, and you make a cycle bonus of $100. So not sure if there's any question on that, but I just wanted to put that because most of you might be thinking, how come there are 2 points and we only see 1, okay? So let's see. And again, you talked about being active. Being active means you getting to pay your monthly fees, okay? By active means you getting to pay your monthly fees. So when you come down here, this is how you get to see if you're active, okay? So here, right here, this person is active because you see the TPV is total personal volume. Okay. So there's total personal volume. It's got to be right here. So you do $50 a month and then you are right there. Okay. So the other way you can get to check if you're active is, let me see, there should be something here. Oh, no, it's not opening. So, okay, this one right here. Really? Okay, yeah. So this is the other way you can get to check if you're active. So you click on that. First of all, you come to active here. You see if you have this 100%, 100%. Then you're active. That's the other way, instead of going to that meter down there. So if you want to know if you're qualified, you also come here. What does it mean to be qualified? To be qualified, you need one person on the left and one person on the right. Okay. Now, this makes you earn psycho bonuses. But if you are not qualified, if you don't have one person active on the left and one person active on the right, you are not qualified. So you will not earn a psycho bonus of the 4 and then $100. You will not earn that psycho bonus. So you need to be active, do your 50. All right. Then you need to be qualified. One person on the left and one person on the right, and you're good to go. So then your cycle bonuses are open and you're able to earn that. Okay. So let's see if there is any question here. Thanks for presentation. What happens when I am active, but somehow someone I brought in isn't? Do I still get my cycle binary bonus commission? Aisha, I hope I've answered that question. For as long as you have one active on the left and one active on the right, you are qualified. So when you come here, paid rank, click on this, check if you are qualified. The other way of checking if you're qualified is coming right here and dropping here to see if you are qualified. So you get to read all this, all right? Personally enrolled active ambassador on the left, personally enrolled active ambassador on the right leg. So when you have this and this 100%, you know you have one left, you have one right that are active, you're qualified. And then you check your total personal volume as well. So when you check this and you see it's at 100%, you're good to go. Okay, so just like I said, the other alternative, the other way to check that is to come and click here on the paid rank. Then
Okay, Martyn.
All right, great.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Sorry, I'm now clear. I'm now clear. That makes my life so much easier. Thank you for your patience and sorry for being double booked. It's been crazy, but okay. Let me do this. Let me go back to showing you guys a few things. Okay, cool. So now that I'm not rushed, okay, this is great. Makes my life so much easier. Let me go through a couple of things that we're doing, Martyn, and then I'll go back to the comp plan if that's okay with you. But there's something that I taught that Matt loved, everybody loved in Colombia, and it's what's helping everyone's numbers increase. And Martyn, I know you're doing a lot of presentations, so if this is just let me know. I mean, I know you're launching people's business as well, right? So this is what I call a second appointment that I do with every single sign up, every single sign up. So I'm going to share this with all of you real quickly, right? And this is something that all of you want to do with every single person in your business. This is called 7 steps to duplication. 7 steps to duplication. The very first step that everyone needs to do, everybody that joins this business. So the minute they sign up, this is what you want everyone to do. Step number 1 is you need them to make a decision. Now, this is after they've signed up. So the decision is not to start because they've already started. The decision is to finish this business. This is the decision. And this is what you need every single person to make a decision that they're going to finish this with you. They've tried other network marketing businesses, other things in their life. The problem with most people that don't have success is they don't finish. So if we can make a commitment to finish. Number 2 is, why are they doing this and what do they want from this? And I'm going to go back to the comp plan in a second. Why are they doing this and what do they want from this, right? And so what I ask people is, what is it that you really want? And what is it that you need? Everybody wants 85,000, but let's just be honest. That's not what they need right now. What do you need? Do you need an extra 2,000 a month, 5,000 a month, 1,000 a month? Listen, what would help the average person in Africa? What is it that we need every single month? And then write it down. And then what I want to ask you is what would you do with that money? What would you do with the money? Please write it down. Okay. Number 3 is to make a list. Number 3. And this is what some of you have already done all this, but this is what you need to be teaching every single sign up that joins. Make a list. There's 2 types of lists, a big list and the second's a concentrated list. A big list, my big list was 500. That was my big list. My concentrated list was 40. Out of the 40, this is who I talked to my first day. 17 said yes. 23 said no. So if you get more no's than yeses, you're on track for great success. If you get more yeses than no's, you're going to do way better than me. If you get more no's than yeses, you're on the same track as me. If you get more yeses, you're going to do way better than me. Okay. Step number 4 is to launch your business. Have you set a date? With every new person I sign up, I set their launch date within 72 hours or less. Every single person. And I teach them how to invite, and you need to have 3 to 5 on. If you're a go-getter, you'll have 7 to 10. I just helped a lady in Singapore. She had 20 on. The reason I keep it smaller numbers is because the average person won't do this, but most people can do 3 to 5 or 7 to 10. Now, number 5 is the presentation. I'm going to tell you how this works. When I do a presentation for someone's launch, so let me give an example, right? Let's say that the launch is for Helen. Let's just say Helen will be the first person that speaks. Whoever the launch is for, that's the first person that speaks in the presentation. So if I was launching Martyn's business, Martyn would be the first person to speak. If I'm launching Kulthum's business, Kulthum is the first person to speak. Or Lydia, or Lillian, or Winnie, or Dr. Lucia, or Chanku, or anybody, whoever is the person we're launching, they're the first person to speak. The question is, what do you say? Number 1 is your why. Why are you doing this? Number 2, that you're all in. Number 3, this is a big deal. Number 4, with or without you, that we're doing this business. And number 5, we're going to love you anyway. So let me give you an example. If Kulthum had 5 people on, she would say the reason why, she'd say, hello, everyone, welcome. The reason why I'm doing this business, and she would tell her why. And she would say, I want you to know you're my friends, you're my family, that I'm all in. And then she would say, I want you to understand this is a big deal. And with or without you, I'm going to build this business. So no matter what you decide, I will love you anyways. That's it. That's all she will say. And then what she would do is whoever her upline is. So the first person that speaks is the new person that's doing the launch, whether it's Helen, Kulthum, Nira, Glenn, Qasim, doesn't matter. Whoever the new person is speaks first. Then the upline speaks. And then number 3 is the presenter. Now, if the presenter is the upline, then you can combine these 2, but then it's the presenter. And number 4 is the close. That's the presentation. Number 6 is training. Every new person that signs up with me, I tell them the training system, from local trainings to Zoom trainings to the big events. And I tell them that I'm not working with you if you're not getting trained. And number 7 is follow-up. These are the 7 steps. Now, if this is the work you're willing to do, then this comp plan can come true for you. Now, the part of the comp plan that people don't understand is how beautiful this binary is. So let me show you something, okay? So let me explain. This right here is you. And this is your upline. In the squared bonus, the residual bonus, in the residual bonus, 5, 5, 10, 10, and 25, 25. This can be obtained if spillover happens for you, and if it doesn't matter. So if people fall into your team, it's great. It will help you with these first 3. So it will help you all the way up to $500 a month. After that, you need it to be enrollment tree. Enrollment tree, another word for that is lineage, or a way to think of it is like bloodline, that it came from you. Not trying to scare you with the word bloodline, but I think you understand, like family, like you brought this person who brought that person who brought this. So it went like this instead of from above. So hopefully that makes sense. So what happens is spillover counts to here, but Sapphire is where the magic starts. If this is where the magic starts, which is 50-50, and you need to make sure that you have lineage on both sides, then don't be dependent on spillover to build your business. Sapphire is where check match opens up. And Sapphire is where the Sapphire leadership bonus opens up of $50. This bonus is amazing. This is the bonus that will really help you in the middle term of building this business. It's a lot of money for every sign up in your business. This right here is one of the main reasons why you want to run to Sapphire as fast as possible, just so you guys understand. All right. When do you start earning or qualify for residual? Okay. Yes. For residual. Yes. Okay. All right. So let me answer some of these questions now. Okay. When do you start earning or qualifying for residual income? Okay. So you have to, number one, you have to be active. It's the rule of this business. You got to think of active. Like if you opened a restaurant, and you paid, I don't care, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, whatever you paid for the restaurant, that to me is what you paid to start your Viago business. Active is the electricity. So you can open a restaurant, but if you don't pay the electric bill, the restaurant is not going to operate. Signing up in Viago is one thing. Staying active, you got to look at it like the electricity. So when do you start earning residual? Okay, there's a residual. I want to make sure everyone understands the definition. The residual on the back end of our business is when people keep their membership And when I give the example of the $99 membership, then your residual starts when you have 5 that are paying every month and 5 that are paying every month. And this is the $99 example. Your residual starts at 50. That's a residual. 10-10, the residual jumps to 200. 25-25, the residual jumps to 50. But in order to earn this, you have to be active and you have to be qualified. Qualified is when you are active and you have 1 active on your left and 1 active on your right. This right here means that you are qualified. If you do not have this complete, then the only commissions you can earn when you're active is the direct bonus for signing somebody up. So somebody said that if I'm not active, I don't earn from a sign up. Correct. That's why you want to make sure that you stay active. And yes, if you are not active, you will lose whatever points have accumulated. All right, let me see. Also, if someone has 3 directs who built deep, do they qualify for residual? 3 directs, yes, as long as you meet the numbers. So what happens when I am active, but somehow someone I brought isn't? Do I still get my cycle or binary bonus commission? Okay, Aisha, so let me explain, okay? So as long as you are active, whatever points are in your business, they will always stay there. If you brought, so if this is you, and let's say you brought Martyn, and Martyn is active, great. And then you bring Julie, and Julie is not active. But Julie brought Muzafer, which is me. And I am active. This doesn't count for you because Julie brought me, not you. You need to, the rules, we pay out a lot of money in this comp plan, but there are some rules that are necessary. Rule number 1 is you have to be active. Rule number 2, you need 2 personals that are active. So if you have someone that quits or is not active, you need to find a second one. But all the points that Muzafer generates, you will not lose these points as long as you stay active. So even if it takes you a little bit longer to find one more, and it doesn't matter if the one more person you found is all the way under Muzafer, it doesn't matter. You sign up Tony. You did. That will make you qualified, and now you'll earn all of these commissions. Okay? So hopefully that answers that. If I am inactive and I sign up someone, do I not earn the commissions? Is it paid to an active? Is it paid if I activate the account? As long as you activate the account before the week ends, and our week ends Monday night US time. Okay. Sylvia, what does launching in this instant mean? Great question. So let me go back to, I'll go back to that in a second. Okay. Which is the 7 steps. So what I call launching a business is setting up a presentation. So you can do this in your home. You can do this on Zoom. You can do this at a coffee shop. Doesn't matter. You can do it anywhere. If you have people that are outside of your local city, you may have to do it on a Zoom. If you're launching, because I look at launching a business, I call it a launch. You can call it a travel party. You can call it a home party. It's a presentation. That's what a launch is. So what I say to someone is, hey, Nira, Glenn, Qasim, Susan, Sylvia, I'm launching my business. and I'm inviting some people privately for a sneak peek, a look. What are you doing tomorrow night? Okay. Now, the first step, the invite Martyn can teach you, or we can do, there's so many trainings on how to invite. The invite is one of the areas you want to get great at, is inviting. This is the one skill you want to get really good at. We have people that can help present for you. But if you had to choose, the first skill to get good at would be invite. The second skill to get good at would be presenting. That would be skill number one and skill number two, in my opinion. All right, let me go back to the compensation plan, and I'll come back and answer more questions. My favorite area is check match. Check match is one of my favorite parts of this comp plan. Check match has no limitations. Okay, we pay 6 generations of check match, 6 generations. Generation 1 is 20%. Generation 2 is 10%. Generation 3 is 10%. Generation 4 is 10%. Generation 5 is 5%, and Generation 6 is 5%. So let me give you an example of what this looks like. If this right here is you, and you have 2 who brought 2, who brought 2, who brought 2. This is 32 people. Excuse me, 30 people. This is 30 people. 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 8 is 14, plus 16 is 30 people. If these people are earning, $1,000 a month in the binary commissions, which is, let's say, $250 a week. So I'm just using 1,000 as an example. And I'm only doing 4 generations, and I'm going to average it to 10%. So instead of 20, 10, 10, 10, 5, I'm just going to average it to 10%. 10% of this is $100. If you're earning $100 per person, 30 people, your check match is $3,000. Instead of 2, if you personally enroll 5, and they enroll 5, and they enroll 5, and they enroll 5, you have 780 people. If these people are each earning $1,000 in the binary for the month, 10% is $100. That's $78,000 for the month. That's a lot of money. But I'm trying to just give you an understanding of how check match works. That's why the more personals that you bring, the better for your check match. The more personals you bring, the better for your check match. This part of our compensation plan, people don't understand the power of it. Now, it's not just signing up personals, it's helping them earn a check. How do we help them earn money in the binary? Remember, binary commissions, when it's 4 points left and 4 points right, it equals a $50 cycle, which right now is $100. So whatever these people are earning in their binary, if they're earning $100, if they're earning $250 a week, if it's first generation, you're getting 20%, then 10, then 10, then 10, then 5, then 5. However, you have to be a sapphire to open generation 1. Emerald opens generation 2. Diamond opens generation 3. Blue diamond, generation 4. Red diamond, generation 5. And purple diamond, generation 6. This is sapphire and emerald and diamond are really within reach of your business now. Blue, red, and purple, you'll get after you start duplicating sapphires and emeralds. So this is in the immediate, this is in your future, which is so massive. Generation 4, 5, and 6 is so big. it becomes so big. Because you can just see how generation 4 is already at 625. If they each bring 5, there's 3,125 people in generation 5. And if they bring, then in generation 6, it's just insane. You're looking at 15,000 people. And even if you earned $1 from everyone, it would be amazing. If you earned $10 from everyone, it would be amazing. The point is that our check match is unlimited. There is no cap, but you have to earn your way up to this. And it's two things. One, you have to hit the rank, but number two, you have to help people earn an income in their binary. If you help them earn an income in their binary, the better they do, the better you do. Now, here's something else. Martyn, is this too much comp plan stuff, or am I good? Did I lose Martyn?
We good. We good.
Am I listen, man, I love this comp plan. I'm just trying to get people to I know if you're seeing it for the first time, it's a lot of numbers, it's a lot of information, but I want you guys to understand, right? Like if you look at, let's say this is Martyn, and Martyn signs up you. I'm gonna just say, let's say this is Gulthum. And then Martyn signs up me. How do I benefit Gulthum? Well, for the first 3 ranks of the residual, I count for her. But I do not count for her towards Sapphire or any of that. Okay, Muzafer, I understand. In the binary, all of my points help her. But you know what she doesn't get? She doesn't get check match from me because she didn't bring me, Martyn brought me. Now, you may think, oh, well, that's not fair. No, it's fair. Martyn brought me. I'm generation 1 for Martyn. But you know what I would do if I was Gulthum? The next person she brings, let's say it's Canggu. And Gulthum brought Canggu. And then me, I bring Nira. Even though Canggu doesn't earn check match, Gulthum doesn't earn check match, but think about this. Let's say Nira goes crazy and builds this out. You know what's great about this? Is all of this helps Canggu's binary commissions. All of these points help her. And the more money she makes in the binary, the more Gulthum's check match is. I hope that doesn't confuse you guys. Martyn brought me. I brought Nira. Gulthum brought Canggu. Even though Canggu and Gulthum do not earn check match from Nira, both of them earn the points for team commissions. So that's why Gulthum would still want to help Nira be successful, even though it doesn't help with her squared bonus and it doesn't help with her check match, but it does help with her check match because all of these points allow Canggu to make money. And she matches Canggu's check 20%.
Yeah.
That's why this binary is all tied together. It's brilliant. It's so well put together, this compensation plan. It's designed for everybody to help everybody, even though it's spillover. Even though you didn't bring, Gulthum didn't bring me, it doesn't matter. I could bring Matt Morris and put him here. And Matt Morris right now is finishing Red Diamond. Nira didn't bring Matt, I did. But you know what? All of Matt's points will help Nira in her binary. And then whatever helps Nira in her binary, I check match Nira, generation 1. I check match Matt, generation 1. I didn't bring Changu, Gulthum did, but guess what? Nira and Matt helped Changu's check. That's the brilliance of this binary, by the way. Now, the Sapphire bonus is $50. So when you finish 50 left and 50 right, you start earning this the next month on everybody on your team. Now, here's what happens. Let's say over here you have Lydia. And Lydia finishes 50-50. And between Lydia and you, let's say there's 10 people. And now you're going, but wait a minute, under Lydia, I lost, because when you had 50-50, think about this. If all of these people bring one person, that's 100 signups. And you multiply that by 50, that's an extra $5,000 bonus from this Sapphire bonus. If these people just brought one. But then Lydia goes, look, I love Martyn, but I'm tired of him making all the $50 Sapphire bonuses. So I'm going to finish Sapphire. So Lydia finishes Sapphire. Now everything under Lydia, she earns $50 for every sign up. What do you do if you're Martyn? Really simple. You now have somebody that's 50-50. You have 10 people that are above Lydia. Every time you help them sign up one person, you get another $50. So I would work with them. I would still help Lydia, but I would work down this side to make sure I help another 50-50 over here. So now if you have a 50-50 and a 50-50, a Sapphire and a Sapphire, and now Martyn's going, well, Muzafer, I'm not earning the $50 on all these people and the $50 on all these people. No, you're not, Martyn, but guess what? They are. But guess what? The more they stay qualified 50-50, Martyn, the more you're qualified as an emerald. But guess what? You can now sign somebody else and put it over here. So let's say you sign up Muzafer and you put me down here. Under Nira, that went 50-50. And you put Muzafer here. Guess what? You earn all the $50 from all my signups. I sign up 17 people my first day. What's 17 times 50? It's $850 for one day of working with Muzafer. So if somebody calls you and says, hey, Martyn, I'm in Kenya. I know you're in Uganda, but will you fly to Kenya? I promise I'll have 20 people in the room. You're earning $50 a person. Go do one meeting in Kenya, you make $1,000. It pays for your flight, your hotel. I would go 50-50, and then I would go out traveling everywhere and make sure minimum you have to have 10 people. But if you want me to come, make sure you invite 20 so 10 show up, because then it pays for my trip. So now I'm earning really good money to go build the business. This $50 for every sign up is massive. That's why you want to get to Sapphire as fast as possible, is this $50, this $50, this $50. Plus it opens up check match. It's so hard when I can't see your guys' faces because I feel like I'm the only one that's excited about this. This is why I'm working so hard. Is this compensation plan is so brilliant. It's so well put together. If you just do it, it will help you change your life forever. And Damali, I don't know. I can't tell based off your question. It's something that Martyn, if that's on your team, just make sure you connect with them and help out with customer service. They'll figure it out. Whatever happened to, your situation, you guys got to realize something, that whatever challenges happen, we'll fix them. I just said this to a group in Singapore. I said, look, we're at the beginning. We're at the beginning. There's supposed to be challenges. That's what the beginning is. It's pioneering. It's a different opportunity now. The people that are willing to get through this beginning stage, like if you guys remember WhatsApp when it started, WhatsApp phase 1 was only texting. Then they launched audio, like audio calls. They didn't launch video calls, they launched audio calls. And what happened was, whenever I would travel, I would call my wife from WhatsApp and she would get so frustrated because the audio calls would drop. They would drop and she would say, listen, I'm waiting to talk to you and you keep calling me on WhatsApp. I'm like, because it's free. It was free. Like, I don't want to pay $5 a minute. I love my wife more than life. But I'm like, baby, $5 a minute? Like, if we drop a few calls, it's okay. She goes, no. But then they got that to be really good. Then they launched video calling for WhatsApp. And the video call would be pixelated and I would freeze and I'd be talking and my face would be like, and my wife would say, I don't like the video call on WhatsApp. Then they fixed the video call. Then they launched multiple people video. Look, that's where we are with Viago. Right now, we're texting in Africa. That's what we got. We're going to be adding actual calls. Then we're going to add video. Then we're going to add multiple people. Like, this is where Viago is headed. I just want y'all to realize, if there's anything, don't worry. Connect with your upline. We will help sure it gets fixed and taken care of. Just make sure every month you stay active. It's a calendar month. Every month you stay active. It's the rules of this business. Keep it as a business, not as I'm buying something. Keep it as a business mentality. Number one. Number two, make sure that you are launching your business. If you haven't done a launch yet, when this is done, set a date and contact your upline and say, I need you to do a presentation for me. I need you to do a presentation for me. And when the presentation happens, you're the first person that talks. What do you say? You say, this is why I'm doing the business. Number two, I'm all in. Number three, this is a big deal. Number four, with or without you, I'm going to build this business. And number five, I'll love you no matter what. All of you should be setting a launch, a presentation for your business in the next 24, 48, 72 hours. But let me show you what's going to happen. If you do this right and you duplicate it, and you start duplicating helping people, if you do a launch, a presentation, and there's, let's say, 8 people on, and 4 people say yes, and now your business looks like this, for example, and they all do launches. You have 4 people that do launches, and I'm just doing launches, and they each have 5 people on. You now have, and out of the 20 people that are on, let's say 8 of them sign up. Now you have 12 people in your business. They all do another launch. You don't just do one launch. You keep doing launches. They each do another launch. They have 3 to 5, let's just say 5 people on. That's a total of 60. Let's say 25 sign up. I'm being really conservative. You're now at 37. They all do launches. They have 5 people on. It's 185 people. 100 people sign up. You're now at 137 in your business. You did 137 7 steps. So you have 137 people going, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to write out what I want. I'm going to make a list. I'm going to launch my business. I'm going to invite 3 to 5. You have 137 people saying their why in front of their people, saying they're all in, saying this is a big deal, saying with or without you, I'm going to build this, saying they love you no matter what. And you're closing, and you're getting them to training, and you're following up. That's how this is going to duplicate. 137 launches, 3 to 5 people. Let's say it's 5. You have 685 people looking at a presentation. Let's say 300 say yes. Plus the 137. You're at 437 in your business. Guess what you do? You do 437 second appointments, which is the 7 steps. This is how we duplicate this business. This is how the numbers grow. And maybe, if you just do the work now, and the reason I say maybe is because I can't make you do the work, but if you do the work now, your life will change forever. I'm willing to do this work because it's better than anything else that I've seen. I know we're going to hear no. I know we're going to hear yes. I know there's going to be challenges. I know we're going to fix them. I know people will quit. I know people will join. I know people will be happy. I know people will be sad. I know people will be excited and they won't sleep. I know some people are going to sign up and watch the rest of us work. These are all realities. The question is, which one are you? I'm hoping you're the one that calls Martyn and says, hey, I'm all in. I'm going to finish this one. I want you to text your upline today. And if this made sense to any of you, whether it's Henry, whether it's Lydia, whether it's Helen, whether it's Harriet, whether it's Martyn, whether it's whoever you're working with, Nisa, Nira, anybody, whoever you're working with, text them. Say, number 1, I'm all in. I'm going to finish this one. I need to launch my business, so I need your help. I will stay active. This is my business. And I'll tell you right now, if we all stay together like this, your life will change forever. I want you to think beyond Africa. I helped a guy launch his business in Toronto, Canada. He's now in 12 countries. 12. He's in 12 different countries. And now I'm doing launches in all 12 of these countries. So remember when we started this call and I was double booked, there's a lady that's part of this guy's business that was like, I'm ready. I need to see the second appointment. Can Muzafer show it to me? So I quickly got on and I said, listen, can I schedule you for tomorrow? So I'm going to do a second appointment with her. That's this, her and her husband. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch their business 3 to 5, 7 to 10, whichever one it is. Then guess what? From hers, we're going to help all the people that sign up do the same thing. I helped a girl in Singapore. She right now has 10 people on her team. We're doing 10 launches. 3 to 5. If she gets 5 on all of those launches, the girl in Singapore now has 50 people. This can grow fast if you take this and just duplicate it. But you're going to have to do the work. It's one thing I tell Martyn's story everywhere, by the way. And I know Helen has a similar story. They went 10-10 in November. If this is like, Martyn, correct me. I don't know Harriet's story exactly, but I think you and Helen had a similar story. 10-10 in November, 25-25 in December, 50-50 in January, 100-100 in February. And right now you're on track for Diamond, which is 250-250. Is that correct, Martyn? Is that the right? And that's what we need for all of you. Kulthum, we need that for you. Barbara, Glenn, Lillian, Qasim, Winnie, Lydia, Nira, Rose, Kana, Changu, Charlotte, Muramagi, Nai, Henry, Namugir, Twincy, Musa, Veronica. Who else we got? Naboth, Maggie, Doreen, Patan, Mosh, or it might be Moshi, Georgina, Teddy, Mark, Harriet. Is that our Harriet that just got promoted? That's awesome if that's Harriet. Catherine, another Martyn, Edna. I think it's Dejana, Julie, Bobo, Guanemili, Sylvia, Anna, Matilda, Bogonza, Aisha, Chinda, Grace. Oh, here's another Harriet. Okay, one of those Harriets is the one that got promoted. I just don't remember the last name. Oh, now I lost. Where's oh, there's Harriet. Eddie, Joanna. Oh, I like Immaculate. That's a great one. Where's that? Alice, Grace, Abel, Imelda, Hope, Dr. Lucia, Perry, Damali. Oh, I know Bhupendra. Okay, listen, everyone. The key right now is we have to help all of you. All of you. Martyn, I don't know how I did with everyone's names. Hopefully I did pretty good. Good?
Yeah,
you did good?
That was good.
All right, man. Listen, I'm excited to be here with all of you, and I'm proud of you. But this is the work we got to put in. There you go. Lillian's camera's on. Lillian, is the last name Mujomba? Yes. I know that's Lillian's, and then Lydia's is Muzenda, right? Man, I love names. Harriet, is it Ukude? Ikude. Yes? Did I say it right?
Yes, Ekude. Yes.
Ikude. Perfect. Listen, everyone. There's a lot of connection here. I'm telling you, learn the words of this. The last thing I'll leave you with is Bruce Lee had a quote, and he said, "I do not fear a man that has learned 10,000 different kicks one time each. I do not fear him. But I fear the man or woman, that has learned one kick and practiced that 10,000 times." I'm asking you to learn one kick. It's the invite and this presentation. Learn the words to that. Learn the words to that, this presentation, and practice it 10,000 times. And your life will change forever. I'm not asking you to learn 10,000 different things. Keep it simple and become a master at just that. And you'll build the biggest team in the world. In the world. And the last thing I want to say, I think I just said that was the last thing. I got one more last thing that I want to say. Come to Greece. Spend 2 days with me and Matt. It will be the best investment you ever make. 2 days. Spend 2 days with me and Matt. Right now, Colombia's on fire because they spent 2 days with me and Matt. I'm telling you, he taught things in a way that people were blown away. We were looking at each other all weekend going, how come we haven't worked together more? He was absolutely amazing. One of the best trainers in the world. And I'm telling you, Colombia is on fire. And I know we're going to be together in Greece. I know it might be difficult to get a visa, to get this, to get a flight. It's worth it. It's worth the headache. It's worth the pain. It's worth the challenge. It's worth the extra fight to get the visa, to get the flight, to get there. It's you. You're investing in you. Matt and I are making zero money to go to Greece. We're paying for our own situation. We don't get paid to be in Greece. We're coming for you. Whatever you have to do to finish up May, strong. Set a launch before May ends. All of you do one more presentation for 3 to 5 people, and then help them do a presentation before May ends. Make May the most aggressive close you've ever done. And if anybody is not active in your team, tell them, hey, what are you doing? I'm about to put people underneath you. You better get active or you're going to lose out on these points. You didn't buy something. You joined a business. You did not buy something. Get them to understand they joined a business. And it's worth the investment in you, in your business. Get them active before this month ends. Tell them it's worth it. Show them the second appointment, the 7 steps. Go, how can I help you do a launch? I want to help you get to 6 so your membership is free. Everyone needs to have a free membership in Africa. Everyone. That means we got to help everyone get 6. But those 6 people don't have to just be in Africa. Even though Africa's big enough, we can get those 6 people outside of Africa. We can get those 6 people in Europe, in Asia, in the US, but you can also get them in Africa. I know we went a little long today, but I had a challenge in the middle, and sorry if it was longer than normal, Martyn, but it's like I don't ever get this time with you guys, so I wanted to give you as much as I could. So I hope this helps. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see you all in Greece. And Martyn, I'll turn it back over to you.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you, Muzafer, for that. I mean, I didn't even know you had 2 calls at the same time, but the fact that you spared that and, give us this time, we don't take it for granted, brother. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate. And the first time, at least, we are getting to see this compensation plan and all this other, training that you've done for us. We truly appreciate you, brother. And thank you so much for always being there for us. And this literally takes us all the way to complete May on a high. So thanks once again. And thanks to each and every one of you that plugged in on the call. And let's go finish what we started. Let's go finish May on a high. Please give Muzafer some love. Show Muzafer some love. Drop some hearts. Drop some hearts right there. Show him some love. And yeah, thank you so much once again. Have yourselves a blessed night. And let's get back onto it tomorrow. So much love and peace. Good night.